Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy A Realm Reborn. I know I haven't been playing for a while, but I'm gonna get back into it because I really want to get ready for Endwalker. So let's start by talking to Alphanode. Desperate times. Alphanode wishes to investigate the circumstances surrounding the riot. As I told you before, it was all but inevitable that an incident of this kind would eventually occur given the rising tensions within the Sultanate. Nevertheless, I have reason to believe that this particular riot may not have begun spontaneously. I have piqued your curiosity? Good. Then you will accompany me to the Hell of Flames. I would hear from General Alban as he has to say upon the matter. Okay. So let's go to the Hall of Flames. Now where's Robin? There he is. Now is not a good time, Violet. My hands are full dealing with the refugees. Precisely the matter we wish to discuss, General. Alphno, back on your feet already? You credit my swift recovery to your... No. Can't pronounce that word. My memories of the riot are still somewhat muddled. I trust you managed to regain control of the situation? Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest had spread to the surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance remain throughout Vanaland. We have sent what forces we can spare to root out the last of the belligerents, but progress is slow. They are damnably elusive. I can well imagine, given that the majority of the refugees live outside the walls, it stands to reason that they would know the lay of the land. What I do not understand is how they came to be so well prepared. Before my little accident, I observed that several of the refugees were armed, and not with butcher knives or pitchforks, but with martial weaponry. I need hardly add that such equipment is costly. None can deny that the tensions between Ul'dahn's citizenry and the refugees' populations have increased since the demons were turned away. But would the motivate a starving man to purchase arms in lieu of food? I think not. And what of those who have not even a single gil to spend, who could not survive without the aid provided by the immortal flames? Surely they would sooner sell a weapon than bring it to bear against their benefactors. Come to the point. Very well, my point, General, is that this powder keg of discontent was not set alight by chance. These events were deliberately set in motion, and now order must be restored. This is my first duty. Until it's done, any investigation can wait. I do not have time to discuss this. My scouts will be returning anon. The General is no fool. He keeps his own counsel, and with good cause. Were he to claim without the necessary proof that these riots were orchestrated by an outside forces, the monasterists would accuse him of attempting to shrink responsibility. After all, he and the Sultan have been the most outspoken proponents of refugee aid. Regardless, they will face harsh criticism in the days ahead. Our allies may stumble upon the truth in time, but I have far more faith in your abilities, Violet. Therefore, I suppose we contact our own investigation independent of the authorities. To that end, I would have you make inquiries in the settlements suspected of harbouring MBgamerz. Commander Swift will know which they are. He may balk at the request for such information, but I no doubt that you can persuade him with your silver tongue. I, meanwhile, shall seek answers in my own way, after which we can regroup and share our findings. Well then, shall we? Okay. You look as though you have something to say about it, do you? What you ask is no simple favour. Were such information to fall in the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers would be at risk. Even so, there is wisdom in your words, and an able individual may be better suited to the task than a regiment. Very well, the brass blades will have been reported suspicious activity in the vicinity of Lost Hope. It may be unrelated to the recent events, but we doubt it. I suggest you begin by speaking to the blades posted there. Okay. So we need to go to Lost Hope. Okay. Let's find where this is. Not too far away. We'll sprint it. A friend of the Sultan, are we? I take this means someone has read my report. The refugees who left with the merchant have yet to return, and I am increasingly concerned that Saswaki's suspicions were correct. You haven't the foggiest of what I'm talking about, do you? Never mind. Speak with Saswaki and he will explain everything. And what brings you here, adventurer? I search for refugees? Well then, you come to the right place. Ah, you mean those refugees? Oh no, you won't find them here. Most of the people of Lost Hope have come to accept their situation and content to pass their days in peace and quiet. Outsiders have trouble understanding that, like that merchant who passed through recently. Gregarious fellow, but awfully opinionated. I can't say I was sad to see him go. Let's go and find Saswaki. Don't hurt me, I'm not one of them. I beg your pardon, you're not a flame? I see. If Lofric did bid you speak with me, then I take it you have agreed to help. Toffee praise for that, because we haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on the march. The others have fallen under the fanatic spell, but not I. Promises of revolution and retribution, of holding the ruling class to account and taking that which is owed? Ha! A childish vanity. I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving, but few would heed my words. Now that one of our idealists has returned, however, the madness of the merchant's plan is plain for all to see. Look beyond yonder tent and you will understand why. Even now he babbles, incoherent and so traumatizing has he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Try as I might, I can make little sense of his words beyond the fact that he was not alone in surviving. Yet I no doubt that the merchant will lead the remainder to their doom. I beg of you, find them before he does. Okay, so we need to go and talk to a terrified refugee. What are you doing? Don't draw. Don't draw. Don't draw. Don't draw. Don't draw. Why didn't you run away with me? We could have escaped together, then you would be here with me. Be here to soothe me. Why? Why did you have to stay and leave me alone? So we need to soothe him. Soothe. Who are you? What do you want? Aye, it's true. I followed the merchant, and made the gods strike me down for my folly. What they will not give, you must take, he said, when he asked how he revealed the cache of weapons he had bought, and implored us to seize control of our fates. I thought that running them then and there, but the others were so excited he split us into two groups, setting us off on our own. But when the flames found us, we didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parley with theirs, but then they started arguing and then fighting, and then everyone was fighting, and the flames were shouting to give no quarter, and oh gods, the other group, they're still out there. If we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like mine was. Let's just see if we can equip this. There we go. Shock and awe. The terrified refugee would have you find his brethren and convince them to lay down their arms. The other refugees are hiding in the caves upon south of Lost Hope, but to approach them would be fruitless. They would sooner call us agents of the Sultanate and try to kill us than listen to reason. Why? The twins might even decide to do the deed themselves. A pox of all bloody house words. They are supposed to be train us to fight, but the ones he sent with us vanished during the struggle. Oh, if only we had never listened to that merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our cause was righteous, and that the gods would never suffer us to be defeated. Though if they were forced to confront reality, that's it. Challenge the twins to combat and show my brethren that their strongest warriors are no match for one woman. Mayhap then they will agree to lay down their arms and renounce this plot. Okay, so I'm guessing we will have to fight them. Lovely. Let's get our Chakra. I don't know why it's not equipped onto my hotbar. There we go. Where are they? Are they inside there? not here. Where the hell? Seven hours, they found us. Everyone, grab your gear and make for the ranking point. So that's your game, is it? Sorry to disappoint you, lass, but we're more than willing to kill you ourselves. Okay. And you go. Oh, come on. Let's just sort our hotbar a moment. Oh. Skip all this. Oh. Okay, they're down. You beat them like it was nothing. The Almighty, what are we gonna do now? Let's go back. You returned. Did you find my brethren? What of the twins? What happened? I see. Well, you had no choice. Better that a handful of them take a beating from you than the lot got butchered by the flames. Tell me, what did the merchant have to say when it was all over? Huh? But where else would he be? Unless he went to Stone's Throw to recruit others? Reef the Whirlwind. The terrified Rishi would have you find the shady figure who is trying to stir distent among his brethren. The merchant wished to approach the refugees of Stonethrow, but was waiting until the flames withdrew their forces from the facility. Now that they have, there's nothing to stop him from continuing his work. How many more must perish in pursuit of his futile cause? How much more suffering must we endure before it ends? Find him, convince him to cease his mad quest. It will surely lead us to ruin. Okay. Not too far. Have you seen my parents? They told me to stay here with the others. They said they'll be back soon, but it's been days. They left with a man from Ulda. The man said they were gonna change everything, make it so that we live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. I didn't like it when they talked about making the rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry, and I got scared. Say, miss, are you looking for someone? I'm looking for the merchant. You mean the man who left with my parents? But I don't know where he... Wait, look! Over there! I think that's him! Well now, which of these gullible fools shall be my next victim? You! He's getting away! Go get him, miss! Let's get him. You again? Why are you pursuing me? Such treason? Revolution? That's preposterous. Who's filled your head with these lies? Refugees? The self-same refugees who terrorize the streets of Ulda? Ha! You have no evidence to prove your accusations. None. No, I will not accompany you to the Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me. For the sake of the argument, let's say I did do things you claim. Surely you don't think I give a corn arse about the politics. It was business, only business. We both know I'm not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I'll tell you everything. No. What's all this commotion? 7 hells. Tell the others to spread out and search the area. The killer may still be close. Hold, adventurer. I would know more about your relationship with the victim, as well as the events leading up to his death. This man was responsible for recent riots. Mayhap we owe his murderer a debt of gratitude. In any case, it is obvious you were not the one whom we seek. You may carry on with your investigation, Scion. Okay, let's go back to the Hall of Flames. And of course I don't think there is any throat for it, to be honest. Let's go there. What is that? Oh, must be some event going on. What news, Violet? Where is the merchant? Dead. Murdered? Damn it all. With the 7 hell. He was not simply murdered, Violet. He was silenced. Too many knew his fate, and he was ordered to indulge his secrets. Do not despair, though. We may be closer to identifying the true orchestrator of these riots than you realize. Okay guys, I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and with that, bye guys.